So, that must have set my expectations really low because,
Audrey is gonna be so jealous.
I thought at the very least we would have been able to get 25% or 75% before the end, or before the final stretch starts, but no. Not only have we reached 75%, but we've passed it and we're close to 80%. Yeah. Shit. That's like really surprising. Although that being said, I'm not entirely sure on what location we need to go to get Tiffany's remaining outfit, or even what time it is. So it's going to be a shot in the dark. Yeah.
Ready to go?
So I think, depending on how I'm feeling, I might start recording the next of the third bonus episode for Emerald. As I'm finished the base edit. Like I'm really close to finishing off the base edit. I just want to like go back and like cut things down a little bit because the first session with Benji Rock, it's just like we're talking absolute shit for the most part. And like some of the conversations that we had, I think are either too long to have in, or are just not as interesting as other ones. So I think I might just cut those out, sort of thing.
I love it.
And I might consider like releasing a unedited version of that, where it's just the first session with Benji Rock, or Benji Mate and me. Seeing as, to be honest, it's like the only recording session I had of that I could actually release an edited version of, sort of thing. Where have all the moves gone? But then at the same time, I'm not entirely sure on how I would do that. Not to mention, it's like 2 hours long. So I'd pretty much have to like halt my progress for like a little bit just so I can upload a video that might not even get a single view because of its length. Yes. But then again, I won't upload it or won't release it until back, unless it's like extremely requested. But like, I'm not too sure if I want to take a break after this episode so I can focus on that third bonus video. Although, to be fair, I think I'm definitely gonna be taking a break between this and Paper Mario. So that way I can get at least 2 more bonus videos done on that. Okay, of course she's asleep. I mean, I suppose we could go see Venus now.
Shit, is it that time already? Oops.
Oh, hello.
Okay. I think I might get these. Because I'm fairly sure the thing is the last thing we need to give to
Yeah,
Jessie.
it's not that I'm perfect. Now that my
I don't really want to hold progress until we get one item, but like, it's going to be really hard to win over Venus without the use of it. Might upgrade talent for now. And on we go.
Shall we leave then?
That's a fuck. I'm stuck on this loop now. Shit.
Well, it's not the exact location I would have selected, but it'll have to do.
Is it just assume that we're picking it while we're going for dates? Huh. Yeah.
What? Unacceptable.
Didn't see that there. There's not too much I can do now. Although the date just did start, so it's kind of to be expected. Somewhat.
How adorable.
Eesh. Also, I'm thinking with Paper Mario, I might actually skip the
Lovely.
like, not really prologue, but like
Not bad.
the short space between or before the prologue actually begins, only because we don't actually
Exceptional.
like, there's not too much there. It's sort of like, it would sort of be the same thing of what I skipped over with Pokemon Emerald, but like a little bit less, as the only real reason I did skip over so much in Pokemon Emerald was just so I could get my starter replacement. So what the fuck's my voice going hoarse now? Hey. There's not too much I could do now. Who does that though?
Impressive.
Dude.
Not bad.
That would have been amazing. But I missed it.
Splendid.
Although I'm still am gonna cover it, I'm not. Like, I'm gonna like edit it down so like what would be like 10 minutes probably would just be like 30 seconds. Because like, it's like, well, like, I can understand why people might not might not like me doing that. It's just like, it's just so like I can get straight into the action, or get into the action quicker. But then people might just say, "Why are you playing an RPG?" It's like, these start of an RPGs, or starts of RPGs are always slow. It's like, yeah, no, it's my series, mate. And then with that, I'm not too sure if I want to like add in the cutscene where you see Bowser take the Star Rod
Exceptional.
from the place or not.
I'm insulted.
No, that wouldn't work.
Exceptional.
Yeah.
Impressive.
You're kidding me? Holy shit.
Now this is a man of the highest caliber.
You sure about that? But like in that thing, all we do is we go see, or we receive a letter from Paracari, go to Peach's castle, and then we fight Bowser for the first time, and then we lose. The fact that it's a scripted loss. It's Kiana. Yeah. The fact that the scripted loss is like the sole reason I'm thinking of just doing a thing. Belly.
It would have been September 1st.
Oh, that's interesting. Fucking nothing. 10,000. Okay, finally we can go see Jesse. We should be fine.
Farewell.
We should be fine by all accounts. Although that does mean like we're doing a few romance a few of these dates back to back. Okay. Not giving us much.
You knew. I'll just work it off. Might you just...
Oh, okay. Can I please get that one thing now, please? I think I might use that since we do need sentiment. I'm gonna accept that. Okay.
He yells at me for eating this crap, but he's not here.
Let's
But
do
I've
these.
never been one to turn down a good time. This is what I deserve.
Alright, there was no point in us going on a date with Jesse. Yeah, well. We can get the Muni,
That's my baby.
even though we don't. It may not be totally needed, but like, money's money, right? Oh no, also like, I think I might reiterate this in the actual Let's Play itself, but
It's beautiful.
I'm thinking the only time I'm going to be using or making use of restore points for Paper Mario will be
Adore it.
whenever I'm trying to grind, or whenever I'm going to the Toad Town Playground, seeing as you need money
Love this.
and a shit ton of it, seeing as no shops stock Ultra Mushrooms or Gemming Jellies, but there is a way to buy them, but the cheapest one goes for is I want to say, oh yeah, the cheapest one of those goes for is about
Oh, expensive gifts get me so
110 coins, and that's just like no.
Oh my god.
And then again, because I'm going for 100%, I need a lot of those items. Although to be fair, if I wasn't going for 100%, I would still
That's my
need a
baby.
lot of those items. So that's one thing I'm not too sure about with Thousand New Doors.
Yay.
With the fried, or with the shroom steak, did they remove the thing where it's like, or did they make it so that it only restores 30 HP? And only 30 HP? Because like in Paper Mario, not only does it restore 30 HP, but it also restores, I think, 20 FP at the same time. So that's good. Like the a bit of the HP goes down into the
Oh my
thing.
gosh.
Okay. I think I'm gonna rush the state since we're kind of running low on time.
Yay.
Sort of.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
I could get used to this kind of treatment.
I think I might need to do a reset now. Since I don't think we'll have enough time to answer questions. Oh yeah, getting back to my or to the shroom steak point.
Is there
Sort of understand why
with
why people don't like it, seeing as especially if they did remove the whole FP restore thing in Thousand Year Door, but like it sort of makes the
okay.
makes the Ultra Mushroom sort of
You
Oh.
do know what I
have an earlier use. You're a university professor.
see.
Not to mention
I know. Me too. Me too.
yeah, but I definitely think restoring both FP and HP at the same time is much better than restoring one of them at once. Although I've sort of noticed now that I've equipped the all or nothing badge, or like
What do you want?
in general, I haven't really used any of the
It's very
jump badges at all. Although to be fair, I am sort of tight on badge points at the moment. Again, seeing as the all or nothing is like 4 badge points, I think.
alright. I wonder what outfit I should change into.
Also, that's another thing I really don't like about Thousand New Door is like the location of the all or nothing badge. It's like
I hope there aren't too many people
it's
here tonight. I stayed
like
out
about halfway through chapter 8 or you can have the rare occurrence of finding it off a enemy. So it's like, yeah, no. Even though I am doing this sort of weird and doing the Pit of 100 Trials first, I kind of want to go into Chapter 8 for a little bit so I can get the All or Nothing badge.
Incredible.
Seeing as my strategy or bad strategy for 1000 New Deal is to basically go with or I guess you can call it the Jumpman, as it's, or you take, or you receive the damage boost from all of the, or from the badge Jumpman, and then
Exceptional.
to further your or to get another
Outstanding.
power upgrade, just use the All or Nothing, seeing as the action command for the jump isn't that hard. Okay.
Very impressive.
Also, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I just had it in the back of my mind. But I went to go see Aquaman for a second time, and maybe it was just because I had a friend watching it and I could like talk throughout the movie. I mean, the cinema wasn't that crowded, and people didn't seem to mind. I was talking, and we only talked like a little bit throughout, but like having a friend I could just talk to, maybe not as negative throughout the entire movie, because didn't really like it the first time around. Yeah.
What a neat thing.
But like no, like if I was to rate it again, I would definitely give it like a 5 out of 10. When at first I would give it a 4 out of 10. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a step in the right direction for DC, but it's like
I can no longer overcome my sexual instincts.
it's
Please, let's return to your living
It's-
quarters.
it's like after the three steps back after Justice League. I don't think just one step forward
I can't
was a
wait
good
any
idea.
longer. Please, make this feeling go away.
Not to mention like I really love one shot action scenes, but like the one at the beginning of the movie just fucking gave me motion sickness. It's like, what? Like, and I don't normally get motion sickness from looking at a screen. Like, the weird thing is that they had some more one-take action scenes later on in the movie, and those were fine. It's like, what? Oh, and also, like, one thing. Like, it could have just been the lighting, but, that Pierce scene at, like, the beginning of the movie, and then again at the end of the movie. Holy shit, did that look off. It's like I was just talking, like I mentioned to my friend, it's like, do you think this is like filmed on a green screen? But like they just fucked it up somehow, or like, do you think it's just the lighting? It's like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, it's like the movie uses too much CGI. I don't like it as much now. It's like, CGI is fine, and it might actually be a cheaper version than to just film on set, sort of thing. Not to mention, it might actually save more time. Like, the weird thing there. Ooh.
Guys, if I lost my composure, that's very thought. Thank you. I can.
God damn it. We're really running low on space here. Fuck that. Fuck the sheep. We don't need this. We don't need that either. That can go bye-bye. I might be jinxing myself here, but I think we might be fine without it. Or without the, sex perfume.
Have it?
Just a weird thing to say.
You really don't mind? How on earth did you find this?
I have my ways. This one?
That is.
Okay, hang on. Okay, it's only the top row. Nice. Down to
Excellent.
yonder.
You remember.
I guess to finish off my point, but like, I know they did use CGI in that scene, so that might have been the reason why it looked off. Because they did de-age the actor, or the the dad. So that could have been the reason, but like, even at the ending when it wasn't when he wasn't being de-aged, it still looked off. And we have no real need for honey anymore. Until we do the thing. I might go see Nikki next. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, can't really get back on track of doing the four episodes a session thing. So I'll only do 3 this session. Not to mention it's like 240 at the moment. That's not gonna be good. Like, holy shit, have we gone really far with this? Wait, how far along is... Okay, wow. There's not much we have left with Venus. But until then, that is when I'll see you.
I hope to see you again soon.